everyone, welcome on in. Happy Thursday. I hope everyone has had a great day or will have a great day, depending on your time zone. The map is a little bit messed up. There you go. We are here again with some more Eve of Ruin shenanigans. The higher level campaign we started a while back. The party is having some rest, but we'll get to that soon. First of all, we are gonna do the usual stuff. The music you're listening to right now is by Adrian von Ziegler. You can find out more about his stuff if you type in !music2 in the chat. The music and sound effects during the game will be by Sirenscape. The overlay, starting student screen, and character stuff was made by me in Incarnate, as are few of the maps that might be used if we get that far this session. And the character art for Draven, Falcath, and Elliot were made by Nathan. The character art for Nocteria was made by Lillith with help from Nathan. Yeah. You can find this campaign and other campaigns and one-shots and standalone adventures over on our YouTube channel. And if you want to talk about what you found or just see art in progress by Nathan, cat pictures, memes, or other strange stuff, we have a Discord where you can talk about all of that. And last but not least, if you want to know what you can do to help or hinder the party, you can type in !perks in the chat. Since no one got back to me on the point of the Wandering Boss that was redeemed by Tony, oh no wait, is it Psycole redeemed it a while back. It will show up in Rails.
Fuck. Great.
Because I have a great spot for it.
Hopefully you don't have a cleric to heal you. What?
That's on you guys. If you meet her before or after you decide to go to a certain place.
Oh god.
And during the month of June, we are raising money for the Trevor Project. If you type in !donate in the chat, you will find a link, and if you donate $5 or more, you will be entered into a raffle that will be drawn at the end of the month. I bought a bunch of Free League stuff and I'm giving it away. So yeah, and if you cannot afford it, there is also a channel point reward thing down there somewhere. I don't know directions, it's fine. There's a channel point reward you can redeem. The Trevor Project is a organization for suicide prevention and crisis intervention with LGBTQIA youth. So, and any help is greatly appreciated. Only give if you can afford it. Alright? Alright, good.
I will send the duck Karen on you if you don't donate.
So, you know. Let's go around the table, introduce ourselves and our characters. Let's start with Psycole.
Oh, I am Psycole. I am going to be playing Draven, the... I have to do this every time. Half Shadowkai Hexblade Warlock. Yes, I have to slow down because after nearly 80 episodes on the other thing and doing the same intro, I now need to remember that I need to change for this one.
I just love how you chose a species that also has, like, you have the Kalashtar and then you have the Shadowkai.
Listen, the Shadowkai was there for a particular reason, which will be revealed, I'm sure, at some point in this campaign.
Yes.
There is a reason why the DM said that she thinks my character is the most messed up out of all of them.
Mm-hmm. And you have met Elliot. speaking of Elliot, Terris.
Oh, hello, I'm Terris, your friendly neighborhood ferret. Today I will be portraying Elliot, the fallen Asthma pain priest / death cleric.
Daddy.
Yes. Yes, daddy, if you will. So, yes. Yes.
No comment.
Well, from the daddy to the father of the party. Nathan!
Don't know how to feel about that. Hi, I'm Nathan, otherwise known as the Art Arcana, and today I'm playing Valkav, the Dragonborn Barbarian. Yeah.
I mean, you did give him an age in your video earlier today, so, you know.
I did, actually. That's so true.
And Lillith.
I am Lily, or Lils, or Queen of Ducks, and I'm
Quack.
playing. Oh, thank you. And I'm playing Nocteria the Veil, the Eldritch Tiefling variant Bard. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Yay! And hi, I'm Ardana, or Joe, or Oi, you there,
Me.
since Lilith is here again!
Yay!
I am the GM and channel runner around these parts, and the source for my characters' pain. Sorry, I just saw something funny pop up. Anyone want to give us a recap of what happened last time?
Sure, I can do that. Last time we fought a dragon.
Again.
Again. A spider dragon. And a weird, evil, yellow blob thing. It was quite painful for most of us. What was the core parts that I remember? Ah, yes. And I'm rapidly trying to read the notes because I can't remember. But Nocteria decided to detach her hand to have it crawl over to where the relevant rod was that we were attempting to collect. Elliot kept attempting to command the dragon to molt, and Draven walked around in a giant orb of darkness and managed to blind the creatures that live in the Underdark. Valkav spent some time in a cocoon of webbing of some sort. And Nocteria showed off some of her amazing healing skills, mostly because we needed it. We managed to get everything that we needed. So we killed the giant dragon, which was promptly re-risen by Elliot with his summon undead thing. And we killed off the weird globule of what's its face. And we then basically started to try and make our way out. We didn't want to go back past the guy that we made a deal with to kind of come in the first place. We didn't want to necessarily go too far to the north of where the dragon was, because we knew that's where that weird woman was, the gnome that attacked us was before. And so we thought we'd try the only other door that we could possibly see, only to find 4 other weird sleeping lizards inside, and all of us went, nope, and shut the door again. To which point we promptly said, you know what, we know someone who knows some magic. And no, I think it was Nocteria, basically reached out to call Tasha to us to basically say we could really do with a pickup about now, because we really don't want to work out how to get back out to where we need to get back out to come back normally. Tasha kindly obliged, particularly after Elliot said that she could play with his dead dragon spider thing. And so once we got back, we had a brief conversation about what we were going to do. We told them that we got the rod, which was what we went for in the first place, or the part of the rod that we wanted in the first place. and she advised that we needed to be as circumspect as possible about the fact that she's had to use 2 teleportation scrolls, and therefore, what was her name? The other magician.
Illustrial.
Thank you. Sorry, my brain is not there yet. Will be pissed off because we've effectively burnt through some of the resources that she makes. Anyway, she also advised that there's a lovely bathhouse down the road that we could go and visit, and in no way should we put it on. Well, we haven't yet decided whether or not we're going to put it on Tasha's tab or not. Might do that, just because Elliot has a particular dislike for her. And along the way, we do a little bit of shopping, which includes Elliot stopping at a stall to pick up a death whistle from a Kenku, which I think he's given to Draven.
He has.
Thank you. I need to add that into my gear at some point. We make it to the baths, avoiding the brain rat thingies. I can't remember what they're called. Cranium rats. Didn't need a prompt this time. And had a reasonable conversation with the centaur woman that stands at the desk inside. And Noctera went off into a private bath where I think the boys have gone into a different bathroom. I think that's where we left it.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. That is where you left it. You can have a point of inspiration for that recap, or if you have it, you can bounce it to someone else.
I will be bouncing it. I don't require it at the minute.
All right. Who needs it?
I mean, everyone needs it.
Okay. Who wants it?
Elliot will take it. Or Lilith can have it, either way.
He wants it. Give it to him.
Yoink.
He wants a lot of things.
This public bathhouse is not allowing it.
No. Well, actually, it's not one of the services they provide.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Alcap is going to find a corner for himself.
Oh dear. I'm itchy. Yes.
No,
And
everyone's
if you disturb the other patrons, you're probably gonna get thrown out. So, well, you will be thrown out if you disturb the other patrons.
Patient.
Oh no, we've slipped into the asylum.
Slipped
Not
in.
another realm.
left.
All right. Well, if we're all as comfortable as we are going to get, let's get started. Steam rises from elder-scented waters. The stained glass windows surrounding all of you shimmer like ice under layers of condensation. You can hear musical notes mingle with the relaxing scents and soft conversation that creates a gentle backdrop. Nocteria, you can barely hear this through the walls surrounding you in this cozy little room that you found yourself in. There is a small hot tub, barely big enough for you to get into, but once you sit down, you can submerge all the way down to your chin if you wish.
She will not. She will have to keep one of her arms above
Yeah.
the water. So she will have like the one arm above the water, making sure it doesn't get soaked.
Yep.
And she will just slid down a little bit, being like, why?
Oh no. Poor Nocteria.
Through the stained glass windows, you can get the shapes from outside of moving people. but they seem to be sound resistant. The only noise you can hear is through the wooden wall that you know separates your room from the rest of the pool area of this bathhouse.
Mm.
Ooh.
Oh, why didn't I bring anyone? This
And
channel is marked mature.
yes, it is. If you're too young to know what the Pink Panther is,
Leave.
Mm-hmm.
leave or just don't tell us, because then we have to ban you.
Oh no.
After a little while, you hear a soft knock. Not on your door, Nocteria, but on the wall separating, like the wall to your left.
She will just look at the wall, being like, can I help you?
Instead of a reply, in your mind, Nocteria, you hear refreshments if you want.
Oh, quite pleasant. Now I understand why Cat thought it was odd when I first spoke in his mind. I think I'll pass, thank you, but thank you for the gesture.
The voice just replies with a not a problem. There's a bell next to the tub. If you want anything, ring it.
Noted. Thank you.
Well, meanwhile, out in the common bath area, the three of you emerge from a very open changing room. There are basically these chests all along that you've all been given keys to, that you can put your stuff in. But that is really about it. There's an area where you can shower before going into the water. As someone who used to be a competitive swimmer, shower before going into the pool area.
Yes.
And then stepping into, you're provided with robes and really luxurious towels. And stepping into the open pool area, you see a lot of different people here. Everyone is talking like softly as to not have their voices bounce off the tall stained glass windows or the wooden walls. But you see various different types of species. In one corner you have a couple of minotaurs lounging in what looks like way too small lounge chairs. Like, way too small. It's probably magic making sure they don't break under the weight of these creatures. Off near a door is a slender-looking female creature? Question mark? It's hard to tell because they seem to be made mostly out of smoke. It's twisting and changing back and forth. The most solid parts of her is an arm holding what looks like a tankard of something, and the head resting against a pillow against the window. in the pool itself, you see a couple of tieflings, dragonborn, and a strange-looking individual that seems to resemble a dragonborn, but their horns have been like broken up into pieces, but still remain the shape. And almost iridescent white. I can see Nathan like,
I'm picturing this character. This character would be very cool.
I'd say all of you are level 10. Not sure if you've ever met one, but you've definitely heard of Crystal or Gem Dragonborn.
We're level 12 now, aren't we?
Yeah, oh yeah, you're level 12. They started at level 10, yes. So at level 12 you would definitely have at least heard of Gem Dragonborn. They're not very common, because gem dragons are not very common.
Valkath will take stock of where everyone's at, and I think he'll just try and find like a quiet area for himself.
Elliot would do the same. He's not really paying much attention to what or who people are. He's just finding a spot where he can be comfortable and not be touching anybody.
Yet.
Yet. He'll just sort of submerge.
Draven would have walked in completely naked with no towel on.
Oh, yeah, same.
Yeah, good. I'm glad.
Elliot doesn't care. Elliot doesn't care.
Draven does not care either.
It's just a body.
Yeah. Well, as you walk in, you don't seem to draw any attention either, so... It seems people here are used to nude people.
Yay. I resist the urge to do a
Helicopter?
No! To jump in the pool was what I was gonna say, but hey, like, you can do a helicopter if you're that interested.
I have 11 concerns.
I mean, Noctera isn't there and will not be affected by it, so...
Nope. Okay.
Elliot, for what it's worth, did not helicopter. He did not.
Alright.
Yeah.
After a few minutes, how to describe this? A clipboard floats in and stops near. Let's go with Falcath first. And in your mind, you hear, "Can I get any? Can I get you any refreshments?"
You're an interesting character. What do you have to offer?
We can either provide a full meal, or there is the option that is included in this experience of a cold drink of some sort, and just finger foods, a little bit of fruit, cheese, and bread.
I'll just have a cold drink if that's okay.
Noted. Something, and the voice pauses for a moment, and something of the more fiery variety, more Sigil exclusive, or something from the Sword Coast.
Hmm. I've never been here, so what does this place have to offer?
We are a bathhouse at the city at the center of the multiverse. Any drinks, depending on your price range, is available.
Okay, so when it comes to like drinks and stuff, Falcath isn't very pricey. He's fine with like the cheapest thing.
Okay.
So
This creature is, if you give it a price range, it will present you, like, if you go, okay, whatever's included, it will bring that, or something, but...
okay, well, he'll go for whatever's included.
Understood. Why did I nod? You don't see this creature. The clipboard moves slightly.
Thing is, when this clipboard comes just floating in, I just keep thinking Clippy.
Yes.
The classic word mascots. I can't see a clipboard. I just see a paper clip.
It's a paper clip.
I love that.
It's canon now.
Yes. So Clippy. The Clippy then moves over to where Elliot and Draven are, and I'm gonna ask the same questions. The door is open. Well,
Come on, after you, Draven.
Draven will I will request a incredibly expensive red wine that I saw in Lord Neverwinter's chambers from Neverember's chambers from when I was doing a little bit of work for him prior to everybody else turning up. Yes, and then hearing that Falcath is going to get some cheap stuff, I'm going to suggest some really expensive honey brewed based thing that was also served in that court for him as well. And when he says, and I presume there's going to be a question about tabs, and it's definitely going on Tasha's.
Right, you are guests of Miss Natasha's. Understood.
Yes, exactly. She said that we could have whatever we want, and that she will pay the bill whenever you send it.
The slightest smirk appears on Elliot's face. It's probably the first time you've ever seen him really smile at anything, and he's just, I'll take a whiskey, neat, leave the bottle.
Oh, I'll have the bottle, not the glass.
Okay, any one of you can make me a deception check, or you can help one another. It's fine.
My deception is -1, so probably not me. I will help.
You will help. Okay. I've got a +7. Let's see whether or not that rolls. 24.
You just hear, of course. It shall be put on
Yes.
Miss Natasha's tab. I am honored to meet guests of such an honored patron of ours.
Excellent. We came with a friend, Nocteria. She decided to bathe alone. Anything that she requests should also go on that tab.
Right, of course.
And if she has not requested anything, I would suggest giving her. Now what would Nocteria like?
Not pickled thumbs, apparently.
What would Nocteria like? Is Nocteria a wine girl? I don't know. Falca, if you were travelling with her for some time, what type of drink does Nocteria like? This is a quick message.
So since you have been traveling with her, you know that she loves experiencing new things. So every time she's been at new places, she have been drinking something new.
She likes to drink something new when she visits a new place. So I'd imagine something
Local.
local, I'd imagine.
Sounds good. Something strong.
Elliot's still trying to decide what he is going to eat.
Yes, yeah, something local for Noctera. I'm sure she'll enjoy that, and tell her it's with compliments from Tasha.
Oh, she's gonna be so pissed when she finds out.
Yes.
I'm sure that there are consequences, and the DM will spend a fair few minutes sitting there looking at robbing a temple and her head to go, oh, this is gonna be fun.
What could possibly go wrong by annoying one of the most powerful spellcasters in the multiverse?
Woo.
Elliot
Look.
has decided what he will eat as well, by the way.
All right.
We'll go with an entree of prosciutto wrapped figs,
Ooh.
followed by a tomahawk steak with pepper sauce and steamed vegetables, and then he will finish that off with lemon poisson.
Ooh, that sounds amazing.
As you say all of that, I will lean over and say, make that 2. Valka?
I'm fine with whatever's cheapest.
2 tomahawk steaks for Valkath, then, please.
Understood. Now, how would you all like those cooked?
I like mine blue.
Understood.
Interesting. I don't think I've done blue before. I'm a rare. Rare will be good. Valkath?
Medium rare.
Thank God for that. I was slightly worried you were going to say well done.
Nah. By the time he has chewed it, it will be well done.
Yes.
All right. The clipboard floats away towards the female-looking creature in the corner, stops for a moment, and then continues on to the minotaurs before leaving the room. It takes about 20 minutes for a kind of odd procession come back out with your food and drinks just floating through the air, followed by the clipboard, and you can hear scratchings as each plate and drink is placed down next to you, almost as if something is ticking off each item.
Excellent. I'm going to enjoy this.
I love how concerned Nathan looks.
This is definitely not going to come back and bite us in the backside. That's fine.
Look,
Don't worry, Nat. Don't worry, Nat. I already written in the notes we are so dead when she finds out.
If
Okay.
he finds out before we go.
And DM looks concerned.
Elliot's under the impression that if all else fails, he'll just pay her back. It's fine.
Hold on a minute. I'm under the impression that we're doing a favour for her, so she's doing a favour for us.
I mean, you're saving the multiverse, and she kind of likes the multiverse. So,
That's fair.
you know.
To quote Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm one of the idiots that live in it.
Yeah. And you know, Tasha kind of wants Vecna dead, and you're working towards making that happen.
Exactly. So in the meantime, she can fund our expedition.
I'm just waiting
Over
for the angle ascending to happen.
over at your bath, Nocteria, there's another knock on the wall again, and
Yes.
the whoever it is, one of your companions have ordered a drink for you. It will be in the lounge, or in the reception area for when you leave, unless you want to receive it now. If you want it now, just ring the bell.
She rings the bell. She's like, yeah, sure, why not?
You see this panel on the wall just click slightly and then swing open, and this really plain looking brown bottle floats in. It's wrapped in like rope halfway up for an easy way to grip, and there is a strange looking cork contraption on it, somewhere between one of those, the flip ones that you flip open, and a screw-on lid. And that one and a small tankard just comes floating in, and both of them are placed next to you by the tub. There's this little shelf, and then the panel closes again.
Fascinating. I need to get one of those, whatever they are, in my cart. Would be quite handy. I have to tell Falcaf about this. Is the thing still there?
You have no idea.
You still here?
No response.
Uh-huh. And she just keeps on baiting, making sure she's clean, making extra sure her hand is clean, drinking.
The contents of the bottle has this really almost strange combination of flavors. Not entirely sure if it's supposed to be ginger or like a honey lemon blend, maybe pear. It kind of changes flavor as you try it. It's very smooth.
Need to get more of this. Have to ask at the reception what this is.
Hello, Rosie. Right. After having been bathed, alcohol been consumed, and food having been devoured, what would you like to do?
Nap.
Is this considered a long rest, out of curiosity?
Not the bath itself, but you can, once you head back to the sanctum, you can get a long rest.
Okay.
Yes, full of whiskey and good food. Elliot has decided that maybe now is the time to stumble back into the sanctum and have a nap.
I'll meet you there. I just need to go and see whether or not I can find a few items.
I think Falcaf will get ready to go and kind of wait by the door to make sure Nocteria is ready.
Yeah, after cleaning up, Nocteria would have gotten dressed, put all her bandages back on. And she's bringing the bottle with her. And she will ask at the reception what the fuck this is, in a nice way.
Oh, I am so glad you enjoyed your time here. This is a liqueur made here in 4 blocks. I was about to say east. my material plane origin is shining through. No, if you step out here and then you head to your right 4 blocks, there is a brewery up in the spires that make this. They call it the Brilliant Infusion.
Well, it was brilliant, that was for sure.
I'm glad you think that.
And she is basically... She haven't drunken everything up, I would believe.
Mm-hmm.
She would have just sipped it, and she will look at Falcav, put some in the glass that she have gotten, and be like, Falcav, you have to try this. It was quite splendid, actually.
Falcav will try it out. Interesting. This is indeed good.
And that's why we need more.
Agreed. Perhaps we could take a visit, maybe on the way. Is the spire or sanctum or whatever it is on the way back? Same direction as the brewery, or
No, so stepping out from the bathhouse, you have to head left to get to the
Right.
sanctum, and then or right to get to the brewery.
okay. Perhaps while we're out and about, we can pick up a few bottles.
Yes, but we have to remember not to piss off any hags, or step on rats, or get lost.
Very true.
Well, that's okay. I know where we're going.
Well, I mean, that's
Second
good.
thought, perhaps I should keep an eye.
I was waiting for you to clock on.
No.
I do need to see if I can find a couple of, and might sound a bit weird, door handles.
Is it for making doors, or is it magical you need them for?
A little bit of both. Karasu whispered a little thought into my brain earlier, and I think it might come in handy whilst we're travelling around.
Like candy. As long as you don't make more doors that end up getting a fireball in my face, I am quite sure it's going to be fine.
Did I do that?
And she will look at Falcav.
Oh dear.
You both have opened doors that have been questionable choices. I am just saying.
You are not wrong.
I mean, doors are there to be opened, right? If you don't go inside them, you'll never know what's behind them.
Were you perhaps
Yes.
a cat in the past life?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
What would my queen have? Why would my queen want someone that was a cat?
Ah, right, the Raven Queen.
Seems slightly incompatible with her naming convention.
Indeed.
Well then, shall we go to the brewery and also find some door handles for Draven here? Is there anything else we might need?
Oh, they need to be silver as well.
Silver door handles, noted. But did you guys enjoy your baths?
It was needed. How about you?
It was quite pleasant, though I am quite curious about the... I don't know quite what it was, but just a presence?
I think you're referring to the floating clipboard.
Clipboard, you say?
Yes.
And she will walk over to the reception again. How did you get something as smooth as a clipboard to work for you?
How do you mean?
But
I heard there was a floating clipboard.
Ah, apologies. Those are the unseen servants.
Noted. I need more of those.
Everyone needs unseen servants. It's such a useful spell.
Yes, I sadly only have a ghost in my cart, and she starts walking off.
Oh,
Yes?
Miss, if you're looking for items that will help you summon unseen servants, there are some in the arcane market, though they might be closing for the evening.
Well, I'm quite sure we will come back, especially here. It was quite pleasant. I loved the bath.
I'm so glad to hear that.
I'm so glad you paid for us, Draven. And she walks off.
No.
Falcath will follow. To the brewery.
Elliot will also follow because he does not think it's a good idea to leave Draven unsupervised.
Don't worry, he's probably got the harness on, so you'll be fine.
Oh, you know when I said he walked naked into the bath? That was the only thing he was wearing.
Oh no, the broke harness.
Oh no.
God.
Falcath, please. She will most likely see that it's still wet. Because it's just rope. It's not a harness, it's basically rope. Falcath, can you please tell me you took off that?
It's not my job to take it off. I don't...
No. I'm not saying it was your job. I'm just asking, did he take it off? It's wet.
Oh, no, I don't think he did.
Why didn't Elliot take it off him?
I don't know.
They have such
I only
weird
put it on
things.
him so Falcath can
They really do.
lead him about.
Oh, can't you just leave him? Lead him to the bedroom already.
I don't think we know each other quite that well.
Well, Draven just said he'd do one-night stands all the time.
Draven does.
Ah, are you playing hard to get, dear?
I'm not sure
Oh, no.
exactly what that means.
Your secret is safe with me.
You're a strange one, Nocteria.
I mean, not more strange than you.
I think we're all a little odd.
I mean, Falcath is. And she looks at him up and down a little bit. I think he's the most normal one here.
I would agree.
That bar, I think, is very low. But thank you anyway.
Oh no.
Yes, let's go get Draven some silver doorknobs.
Doorknobs. Yes.
I never thought I would say that in a sentence.
You and me both. And then to the brewery.
Yes, the brewery. You two also have to try this. It was very nice.
Very good.
I'm sure we will.
Maybe we will have to bring one bottle back for Tasha.
Yes.
Oh, I bet she will love that.
All
Is
right.
Draven making the same face as you, Psycole? Because that deserves an insight check if so.
Yes, Draven would be just like he. Okay, Draven is weird anyway, but he's probably kind of got a slight hop in his step and is swinging his arms a little bit further than normal.
Okay, that is actually quite sus.
What I have gathered is that Raven is a brat.
I'm gonna fucking roll an insight on that. Jeez, that's a 25.
25.
Oh no.
Oh, that's an 11. You know
No,
you're telling
God.
a lie.
Oh wow.
Draven, what are you not telling me?
Absolutely nothing. And he speeds up, walking in what he hopes is the direction of a market.
And she will go into his head and she will hum the same tune constantly to make him go nuts.
That might backfire, you know that, right?
Oh, what could possibly go wrong? Damn it!
What?
This is your fault, Terris. I now have the Aarakocra or the Kookaburra song stuck in my head.
Yep.
Aracocra sits in the old gum tree.
I was like, oh, in my mind I was going, oh, that's the one, that's the thing that Oren dislikes, and that's the song, and that, yeah, song stuck in my head.
I think after a while of Nocteria effectively doing the song, Draven will start. I will start bouncing along to the tune of whatever it was that she's effectively singing into his head to make it absolutely clear the discomfort does not bother him. It is a completely new sensation, and he's kind of vibing with it.
Nocteria will look over to Falcaf. I think he has a screw loose.
When did you realize this?
Well, usually it just takes a little bit of, like, maybe 2 or 3 minutes, depending on how much I break down their mind.
Mm-hmm.
And she will look over to Draven again. But I guess trying to actually torture someone who likes being tortured is not as fun.
Apparently not.
I guess that's why Elliot likes him so much.
Well, no doubt they'll please themselves eventually.
Well, with that harness, he's gonna get lead in a lot of places, that's for sure.
Indeed. Time will tell.
Yes, and we do have a lot of that.
We certainly do.
Winding your way down the streets towards the brewery. The city of Sigil is a strange combination of creatures and scents and sights. You can see the spires reaching up through fog that changes colors from time to time, from purple to pink to green to blues to yellows to grays and silver. Throughout the whole area, various creatures, some of you that none of you have ever seen before, seem to be talking as if they've known each other for years. But there's this underlying sensation of tension that permeates the streets. Even walking the few blocks you need to get to the brewery, there is this wariness. Even though on the surface everyone seemed friendly, you notice oddness. And not just in the circular nature of the city. And just as you reach the doors to where the brewery is said to be located, let's see, who has the... Nocteria, you would be the first to notice.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just noticed on an image I'm looking at this. Okay,
Should we be concerned?
now I'm looking at, I'm reading this text about Sigil, and on one of the images, it's this perfectly normal market scene, and then there's an intellect devourer just walking across the bridge. I was
Oh,
like,
as you do.
yeah,
I
it's like,
see.
right.
Fine.
I mean, the night hag in the image you're looking at wasn't strange enough. It's just an intellect devourer, just la 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 la.
I know, right?
Wow.
But yeah, Nocteria, you notice first, and it didn't. I believe it didn't really occur to you at first because it's just drunken singing
Mm-hmm.
from two rather deep male voices, and then
Mm-hmm.
you, glancing over, you realize it looks like a Cambion is drunkenly singing along with the Deva.
What?
Yes.
Can you repeat that sentence for me, please?
A Cambion and a Deva are drinking together.
She will stop in the middle of walking, and you can see her jaw just drop slightly,
Are you
all right?
okay?
and she will point over at it. I don't think that's normal.
Who are we to judge?
I don't think
I'm
this.
not judging.
Something tells me this place is not really normal. Like we just passed an intellect devourer not minutes ago. There is something strange about this place. It doesn't really follow the regular order of things that we're used to.
I quite like it.
Reaching the door of the building that was pointed out to you, you see a large, ornately carved, flowery sign over the door that says Better Bells Brewery in like really loud colors. Really loud.
Well, this is hard to miss. Shall we?
Oh, yes.
Falcath will open the door.
You hear a small bell chime over the door, and feet come running down the stairs. Just and then you hear a little bit of a punk against the counter, and a chair, like something scraping, and two hands just Welcome to Better Bells Brewery. How can I help you? As this small, like, halfling creature just whoop, fake horns sticking out of her really bushy hair.
Hello there. We were just recently introduced to This Shows the Bottle. We hear this is where it comes from.
Ah, yes, those are, well, if you were recently introduced to those, you have some real nice taste and rich friends.
Rich?
Yes,
How much is it?
well, what did I call it? Finding my notes again. Ah, the brilliant infusion. I mean, for discerning customers like you, it's only 150 gold per bottle.
You can see Nocteria's, like, pupils shrink a bit. And she will look over to Falcap, then to Elliot, then to Draven, being like, and how did you find gentlemen pay for this?
I'll take 4.
I think so. I think Valkath would have been out of ear range of what. So Valkath would have been out of ear range of this, of what Draven was planning. He would have been away on his own. So I don't think he would have had any idea of the plan that Draven concocted.
Elliot is going to pointedly ignore Nocteria's question and just go, I'll take 4.
Excellent, good sir. We also accept magic items, unicorn blood, dragon blood, and dragon scales as payment.
Oh, no thank you, I'll just pay in the gold.
All right.
Ah, too bad we left the scales from that dragon back at the sanctuary.
We left the dragon back at the sanctuary.
What about that other dragon that we were about to loot, but then we got teleported?
Yes. Because DM hates me.
We could have used that.
No, it's fine, I'll take 4 bottles. And that's
Excellent,
600
sir.
gold, yes.
The halfling hops down. You hear rummaging, and then she runs out into the back, like just inside the back rooms, and you hear some clanking and rustling, and she comes back out with 4 wooden boxes, like piled on top of each other. Just puts them on the counter, and I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Jeremia Bell. My sister runs this brewery, or owns it. I just work here, and it's a pleasure to do business with you. Can I do you for something else? No, that's not how you say it. Can I help you with something else?
That was me thinking you were propositioning. I don't suppose you've got any idea where we might be able to find some silver door handles, do you?
You are in the City of Doors.
I know. But who looks after making the doors?
Oh, I do apologize. I believe that was a joke. No, if you want door handles, well, the City of Doors doesn't really use doors. It mostly use portals, unless you're actually building a house, then we have doors, obviously. But if you want a door handle specifically, and you said silver, well, you could go to the blacksmith, which is... No, wait, you want a silversmith for that. That would be... straight ahead from here, down 1 street, and then to your left.
Thank you.
Adana, out of curiosity, how many drinks would be in one bottle of this stuff?
It's the size of a regular wine bottle, so but it is quite high alcohol, around 30%. So it's more like a dessert wine type.
Excellent.
Well, can I help anyone else of your lovely grouping here with anything?
Do you have a very strong honey wine by any chance?
Yes, we do. Well, it depends on what you mean by very strong. We do have a distilled honey wine that is around 40%.
I'll take one of those. I believe my friend Falcaf deserves that after earlier today.
Absolutely. Do you want it in a like regular wine bottle, or do you want double the size?
And she looks at Falcaf, how taller he is than her. Double.
Absolutely, miss. That will be 2 gold pieces, please. Or you can pay in... Well, I already mentioned the other versions of payment if you want.
I don't sadly have any dragon blood or anything like that on me, so was it 2 gold
Yes.
pieces only?
Yeah.
She will give him 4.
Thank you very much, mates. And just hops down from the stool again. You hear some rummaging, and the halfling with a box just into just inside the door again. You hear some more clinking and some rustling, and it comes back with the box just on top of the counter.
And she will hand it over to... She's not very strong, so she will also be a little bit struggling with this and carry it over to Falcaf. There you go, buddy.
You know,
Thank you.
if you don't want to carry all that, I have a bag of holding.
That would have been handy to know.
Falcaf
Which is
will
where his stuff has disappeared to.
Falcaf will pat her on the head and be like, perhaps we can finally have that drink we've been talking about.
And
We'll
that
get
is
back.
why I gave you this very strong, apparently very good wine.
I look forward to it.
Can you please take this off my hands? It's really heavy.
I thought you already did.
Okay, thank you.
Itchy ear. Ow.
Right. I need some doorknobs.
Yes, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
And as one door opens, another one closes.
Generally, what happens with doors?
Cool.
Have a pleasant evening.
You too, Belle.
Thank you very much.
Come again. And just hops down and trundles up the stairs.
We certainly will. And what's the next location, I suppose?
With the silver
Yes.
All right. It's not very difficult to find the silversmiths. It is pretty much exactly where Belle told you it would be. And it has a very handy little sign hanging. Not as ostentatious as Belle's, but it's very, like, clear and easy to see. You notice that the there's a little kiln on the side and a small forge-like area where the embers are slowly cooling. And there is a door that is slightly open as you arrive. And you can hear some
Draven.
ping, 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 ping from inside. Yes?
I knock and then walking.
Enter. Oh, hi.
Hello. I am looking for some doorknobs or door handles made of silver.
The rather thin-looking human man turns to look at you. Well, I have. Depends. Do they have to be fancy?
What? It's for a spell, and it kind of implies that they need to be worth at least 50 gold-ish.
Right. So, probably ornate then. As far as I think I have what you need. He stands up and then clumps over. You realize that one of his legs is made out of wood. And
Neat.
walks over to this large cabinet and starts pulling out drawers. Stops and then you hear some clanking. How many do you need?
Well, 4 or 5 would be handy if you have them.
You're funny. And he
Why
grabs
is that funny?
you. He holds up a handle. Handy.
Oh. I don't get it.
Because you grabbed them, Draven.
Oh, right. Got ya. Okay,
And
cool.
you can
Yes.
see your face palm in the background.
I think Valcap will probably do it simultaneously.
The man comes
I'm
back.
surrounded by idiots.
The man comes back to you holding 5 rather fancy looking silver door handles. 5.
Excellent. How much?
50 each.
How about 200 for all 5?
What's in it for me?
I can tell the Raven Queen that you sent me.
Deal.
Nice.
As long as it. Right. Did you want them in your hand or do you want a bag or?
Oh no, they're fine. And I basically kind of reach over and I start stuffing them in various different pockets and sections of my armor.
Would you like to put them in my bag of holding?
Oh, I mean, here's a few. Yeah, I then hand like 3 to Elliot, and then I put 2 on my person.
I done a query.
Yes.
Greater restoration does not restore limbs, does it?
No, it does not.
Yeah.
You will need regenerate for that one.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah. I need to check something real quick. Alright. Someone's talking.
Someone's got the TV on, I think.
Yeah, I think we're picking up the TV from that Mike.
They're watching the Pink Panther downstairs.
Ah.
Oh.
Yes.
I was like, I can't hear any words, but I can hear someone talking. Oh, yeah, it's fine. But it's like, all right.
I have many, so
Yeah. I don't suppose, Mr. Silversmith, that you have an idea of where I might find some, where the nearest blacksmith may be, or the nearest person who might combine a blacksmith with explosive arrows or crossbow bolts and things like that.
Name's Saren, and if you want explosives, well, if you'd been here last week, I would have said Carl's place, but Carl's place is not there anymore.
Why isn't Carl's place there anymore?
Well, Carl made smoke bombs.
Ah.
And Carl's
Did he
place
partake
isn't
of
there anymore.
Did he partake of his own wares?
I think so. Not sure if Carl was in the building when it went up. No, so is no one else.
They haven't seen him then, I assume.
No, he hasn't been seen. Although most of his shop was scattered all across the neighborhood.
But it
Haven't-
doesn't necessarily need to.
No, they haven't found any remains though, so it probably wasn't in there.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily need to be explosive. Like, it could be, I don't know, they could maybe have arcane runes on them in some way, shape, or form. That means that they explode in ice, or vials of acid, or something like that.
Why don't you just tip them with poison?
Well, I mean, yes, but then it's more fun if they stab someone and then that explodes, right? Imagine how useful it would have been fighting that spider dragon if I shot one in an eye and then the eye exploded.
Yes, Draven, but then there's the problem of the exploded bits getting on us.
And I do not understand what the problem is.
I cannot press the digitate.
I can.
Ah! Then go ahead.
Besides, I think you'd look good splattered in blood and gore. Falcath certainly does.
Oh,
I have no idea what you mean.
not sure about... Well, there's a Fletcher about 2 doors down from here. And there's the... Stat shop... Yeah, there's the Arcanist, who's about 4 blocks that way. But I don't know anyone who combines the two.
Maybe it's time for a new business.
You know what? Leave your order with me and I'll make sure it gets to you by morning.
Huh.
Sure. I'd like about 20 explosives. Those. Maybe some that cause some sort of, like, I don't know, magical darkness or something. And a few, like, you know, like, think I'm an adventurer, right? So I'm going to go out and I need to shoot and kill stuff. Have at it from an imagination perspective. And seeing as though we're here, have you thought about making silvered crossbow bolts?
I hadn't before, but I'm going to start now.
There we go. And they might not be much use for them in this place. It doesn't necessarily seem like there's loads of things for you to fight, but...
Oh, sorry. Have you looked around?
Be
Yes,
fair,
but nothing seems overtly hostile.
Yes.
Well, people might not be overtly hostile, but there are sanctioned places where you can actually fight each other without the Lady of Pain becoming very angry with you.
Noted.
It's usually used for violent disputes to be solved without violence erupting in the streets.
Understood.
Noted. But Even though there might... Okay, so maybe there is a market for the wares here, but even if there isn't, maybe you could just produce them here and have someone pop over to a more material plane to sell them there. There might be a
Yeah.
premium for them because they come from here, for example.
This is true. This is true. I have heard that magic items produced here have special properties in the elemental planes that could actually work. So, an assortment of arrows with special effects.
Yes.
All right. Well, I obviously. Know what? I'll get you, like I said, an assortment of arrows with special effects. How many sets would you be interested in?
Well, I mean, like, I have, like, a quiver is like 20, right? So maybe get me 20 of whatever one you can come up with. Ones
Alright.
you can come up with.
Player note, Ardana.
Yes.
I remember from a campaign my girlfriend was running that she actually has a table of arrows with magical effects.
Ooh,
Would
nice.
you like me to get those from her?
That would be great. To
Excellent.
have a general idea of what they'll do. But yes. Well, for the
Like
server.
arrows of switcheroo and things. So.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. Well, seeing as I will be doing the running around and saving you plenty of time, for a quiver of 20, if you have something interesting from outside to trade, or 25 gold pieces.
Interesting from outside to trade. Hold on a moment. Oh!
Hi.
Itchy. Itchy ear.
Haven't really got much to trade, so I suppose I'll have to give you some gold for now. To be fair, I haven't really been collecting a lot of stuff whilst I've been on my travels. Maybe I'll remember that, and if we keep popping back here, I can keep coming back to get some more arrows.
Absolutely. I'm always in the market for some, interesting materials, trinkets, stuff, magic items that you don't need.
That's such a shame. We found these really cool gems that electrocuted people. Fortunately, you couldn't pick them up without said electrocution.
That's a shame. Well, if you find something similar, I'd be interested. I haven't found anything interesting since I hopped ship with my old captain and ended up here.
Oh, is that why you've got a wooden leg? Did you used to be someone that was like a bit of a pirate, right?
Yeah.
It's fun, isn't it?
It was a lot of fun. Well, until our boat got completely surrounded in mists and I couldn't leave.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad thing.
Yeah, I managed to get out when we passed this really strange docks near a waterfall. Then I wandered along a road and, well, this caravan of really cool people with very colorful wagons picked me up and I ended up here.
Good then. And now you are a silversmith and soon to be a different type of entrepreneur.
Exactly. I like how you think. And, well, I shall. Well, I'm about to close up shop here anyway. I was just finishing up some stuff, and I can go by Donald's, and then I can go by Frida's, and then I'll come by to. Where are you staying? Or are you coming by here in the morning?
What is the place? Is the sanctuary is
sanctum.
what they keep referring. Sanctum is what they keep referring to it as. Yeah.
Well, there are many places here in town called the Sanctum.
I was
Well, you're
staying
not-
at
you
Tasha's
don't want-
place.
Yes, Tasha's
Tash-
place.
Right!
Well, actually, I think it's
Right.
the other person's place. What was it? Illustria? Her. Him? Them.
Well, I know Miss Tasha. I've delivered stuff to her before, so if you're staying at Miss Tasha's place, well, technically I'll Miss Silverhand's place, but if you're staying at Miss Tasha's place, I know where that is.
Perfect. Well, yes. So we'll be there. You can drop them off as soon as they're available.
Absolutely. We'll probably be in the morning, unless you don't mind late night visitors.
I personally don't. However, I have been advised that a certain individual that we are staying with does not like being awoken. So
Right.
bear that in mind.
Right. Well, I'll have someone come by in the morning then.
Sounds
I
good to
don't-
me.
I don't know where he got the southern accent from. It's fine. All right. Anywhere else you would, or anything else you would like to buy while you're out?
Oh,
Nocteria will leave a note for the silversmith
Okay.
with the name of a certain someone that might be able to give him a better leg.
Ah. Right. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, as you head back towards the sanctum, suddenly there's this hush that seems to fall over the street just for a moment. And then
Uh-oh.
everything comes back and people start talking again as if nothing happened. And you see two tall, slender people float along the street, and as they pass, people go quiet and then almost like instinctually turn to the side and then back again. Almost as if they don't want to draw the attention of these creatures.
Oh my god, are these the mentors? What kind of creatures are there?
They look like really tall, horned individuals with like white floaty hair and reddish brown robes that they seem to be floating along the street.
Does Elliot have any idea what that might be?
Elliot, you can give me a. If you give me a. What would that be? Arcana or religion check?
That will be Arcana then. That's a 15.
You vaguely recognize reading about creatures like this. They're known as the Dabus, and they're not evil or mean-spirited or hostile. They're just a pain to talk to. Because
Why is that?
because they don't speak normally. They understand people talking to them, but their speech is basically a combination of symbols and illustrations that they draw in the air. And if you guess wrong, they get mad, and like their default state is the neutral stare of disapproval. So it's
Sounds
very
like my parents.
So basically, their language is emojis.
yes, and you have to guess what sentence the emojis are creating.
Wow.
And if you guess
Okay.
wrong, you get the neutral stare of disapproval.
Elliot's just going to quietly say, I suggest we don't engage with those.
Oh, why did you say that? Why did you say that? Draven will go, why?
It is very difficult to communicate with them, and they get annoyed if you don't pick up what they're saying or what they're trying to tell you.
Sounds. And Draven moves to start walking towards them.
Draven, come here. He's going to hold up a bottle of the drink that he's bought and a little glass. Just come.
Don't forget he's got the leash.
Oh, Elliot won't pick that leash up without permission.
Nocteria will.
Oh, no, that's a nat 1 on a wisdom save. He is making a beeline for the booze.
Yeah, he will pour a shot and hand it to you. Just come along.
I feel weird, but alcohol sounds fun.
I figured that would be a great Draven redirect because it's a different flavor each time you sip it.
Yeah.
I've not tried it yet either, so he doesn't know that.
All right. You make it back to the sanctum. The cranium rats are still swarming around the steps, but they seem a little less like aggressively attention-seeking and more like they're about to settle in for the night. But
Cranium
look up.
rats understand common.
I don't believe so. Hold on. I saw a cranium rat here somewhere. I don't believe they do. No, but they do have telepathy.
I don't think I've got telepathy though. I do not. I've got celestial in common. He's going to pull out some pickled thumbs and try to get them to line up so each one can take one as they go through, and then go through the door.
Holy
Just
crap! Okay.
Giving them their dinner. Holy crap!
Yeah. No, I was looking at the stat block, the new stat block for a swarm, and damn. Okay.
He's probably going to end up being the Rat King by the end of this because he will just keep feeding them.
They do line up after just looking at you, and you hear the beep beep beep. It's squeak 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 back and forth, and then they just stand in like a line.
Yeah, and as he walks past, he'll give each one a thumb, and then go inside.
Holy crap! Okay, I might have to send this stat block to Terris eventually.
Is that because Elliot's probably going to become the Rat King?
I mean, if you keep feeding rats food, they're gonna start listening to you.
Yes.
Because that's how rats work, and these guys are not like these guys are smart. We're talking wizard level smart.
Well, they're cranium rats.
Yeah. So I was looking at the stat block. I looked at last time, and I didn't really read their stat block last time. These guys have an intelligence of 15.
Oh,
That is smarter than Elliot.
Smarter than me.
they're not smarter than me. Suckers.
Elliot has an intelligence of 10, which is smarter than Oren by 2.
Same.
I can't remember what Romulus's intelligence is, but Valkaf's is 12. Is it 10?
I think it's 10. Yeah.
It's
Alright.
10.
Yeah.
It's 10 because we make the joke that the twins basically are still not the equal of Craren.
All
I
right.
think we kept saying any two people in the party could be put together and we still wouldn't have the intelligence of Craren.
Yeah.
I feel
It's fine.
like Nocteria and Craren would have like a smart intellectual discussion, and the rest of the party can just be idiots together.
I like playing derpy characters, okay?
It's fun.
It is. Oh, I miss my barbarian.
Oh.
It's fine. She's dating Joe's character. They're having an adventure.
Yes.
No. That's adorable.
It is. Big cat lady and
Yeah. So
vampire. It's fine.
yeah. It's what could possibly go wrong? I mean, what?
What? Two cell swords.
fine.
It's fine.
Mhm.
Don't worry about it. Not even a little bit.
You met her
Yes.
in Eberron.
Yes.
Ooh.
I placed her as Dara's bodyguard.
Ah, nice.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Where was my character? Where was my character? Was she home cooking?
I don't know. Maybe.
She was definitely home cooking.
I mean, I guess so, Jarls. And I love I love the fact that there's, as you walk in, actually I'm gonna place another person on the map as you walk in. Where did I put?
Are we in trouble?
No, but I can't find my illustrial. Where's my illustrial? Hello? Where are you at, lady? Did I remove that by accident? Yeah, I did. There you are. We're gonna unhide you, and we're gonna put you down here in the laboratory along with the dragon and Tasha. So when you step through the door, you do find the dragon gone, the floors have been cleaned up, and you can hear discussions from further further into the main room. And just a question, who took the rod piece?
Was it Nocteria?
That was Nocteria, yeah.
Nocteria, as you step in through the door, you get this odd sensation. As you step over the threshold into the door, you get this really intense feeling of falling for just a flash of a moment, and everything around you turns into this pink cloud that you seem to be falling through. And right before your feet land again on the floor, you see this enormous landmass with a broken ship laying on it, and then you see the interior of the sanctum again.
Nocteria would most likely grab hold of the closest person to her as she enters. I have no idea who that would be.
Probably Thalkaf.
Yeah, she would grab a hold of you, and you can see her having like a dizzy spell for a second or two.
You okay there? Was the alcohol a bit too strong?
No, oh, you would know if I was if that would happen.
Yeah, I think Falcon would be very aware.
No, it was like, I don't know, like a pink cloud. What did you say, Joe?
It was like you were falling through a pink cloud, and then you saw this enormous landmass with a ship that had been crashed into it, like floating in the air.
No.
Yeah, she would explain that to Falca. I'm not quite sure what that means. I never had visions before, so this is new.
Well, perhaps our hosts might have an idea.
Maybe.
Let's go and see what they were up to, shall we?
Elliot and Draven, what are you doing?
Elliot is trying to listen into the conversation that's going on behind closed doors.
All right. Well, you can if you want. Give me a. Are you being sneaky about it?
Yes.
Then you please give me a stealth check.
I have disadvantage on those for some reason.
Medium armor.
Ah. That's a 4.
You try listening in, and as you get closer, you see Elustriel lift her eyes and look at you, and just give you a nod, and then go back to talking to Tasha. And you can see that they have taken apart a good chunk of this dragon. There are several vials lying along the desk that looks like blood from the dragon. There's also a...
If only we had that sooner.
there's also a pile of not exactly dragon scales, but like pieces of chitin.
Is there any way I can help you, ladies?
Oh, well, do you know anything about this creature per se? We have managed to extract some of its properties. I believe it's some form of dragon. Sort of?
He will go over everything that he saw it do before they killed it.
Alright. Almost as soon as you start talking, Elustriel brings out this little notebook and just starts scribbling in it. Fascinating. I've never seen a creature like this before, which is odd because, well, yes, it's very odd. And you said, breathing illusionary spiders. That's an interesting one. That would explain the lack of like fire breath or ice breath, or the glands associated with it. And she starts muttering to herself as she makes notes as you're talking.
Would he have any insights on it from having reanimated it?
How do you mean insights?
Would he have gotten any additional information from the creature by reanimating it?
It was a tough thing to reanimate. It didn't really want to listen to you. Like, you reanimated it, but it seemed to almost fight it. And it could be because it's a creature made by lols.
He will explain that as well. Just clearly it's aligned to and potentially made by Lilith as well, so that may be of interest to you ladies. I'm not sure.
Oh, it's invaluable insight. Absolutely. And you hear this snap, and then Tasha stands up with what looks like some form of ligament. Yeah, insights. Oh, this doesn't smell like that great. Not the worst I've had, but it doesn't smell that great.
Well,
Did you want any of this?
me personally, not really.
Alright. Well, you look vaguely less like you're about to die.
It's still pretty much sit down before I fall down, but I've got a little left in me.
I mean, I might not really like you, you might not really like me, but take my advice. Go lay down before you fall down.
Like you're fine when you're not being a right twat.
I mean, I'll accept that. I'm not gonna stop being what you call a right twat, but I can accept that.
I didn't expect you to.
Good. Well, if you... She looks over at Illustria for a moment. Do you want some of this, considering you're the one who actually killed it? Just let us know.
I'll tell you what, for now, let's call it even.
Oh yeah, right.
He does not explain.
Right. Uh-huh. Okay. Well. You can clearly see that she thinks that was a great deal. She has no idea what's about to happen.
Oh no.
Alright.
I'll leave you ladies to it.
Appreciate it.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I am going to bed.
But I might have that. Do you know what? Maybe 2 of those bottles, just to make sure.
Which bottles?
Of the one we got at the brewery. Also, you need to get Falcav's his. I did promise him to take a drink. Oh,
Alright.
you're more than welcome to join, both of you, if you like.
Is already snoring on the sofa.
Never mind. Do you want to join Elliot, or are you not a drinker?
Oh, I will have the occasional drink, but I had quite a bit of whiskey at the spa, and I think I need to sleep that off.
Well, do enjoy your rest then. It looks like it's space next to Draven if you want to rest down there.
I think I'll go upstairs. Or wherever. Sleep.
Yeah, it's
Place
up
is
the
nice.
stairs, so in order to get to your room, you would have to go past the dragon and down into the lower right-hand corner of the laboratory. And there's a staircase that leads up to your room.
Eat.
Yep. There. And yes, there's only one bed. Because they usually only have one guest. Alright. The honeyed alcohol, it's booze. It's sold as Bell honey wine,
Mm.
but wine usually don't reach 40%. Usually. And it's quite good. A little bit on the sweet side, but still quite good.
This is a very good choice.
I thought you might want something to warm your soul after that kind of battle. I don't think we ever been this close. I mean, to dying, I mean.
Yeah. Considering I've been that close to dying quite a few times in recent days. Yeah, it's a lot. So I think this drink is long overdue.
I mean, we can always blame the pale ones. And she looks at Draven as she sips.
You know what we should do later on? When they're both definitely asleep, we should try and move Draven into the same bed as Elliot. How well do you think that will pan out?
I think that's an excellent idea. I actually had the same idea myself, but I was a little bit worried of asking you, since you sometimes have... You sometimes give me a stare of disapproval.
I know.
I think I might start to rub off a little on you.
Could be that.
Not in public, I hope.
Oh no. Terris, bad. Bad.
Spray bottle, spray bottle.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
You could, you just chose not to.
Exactly.
Could be that, could be the wine. They're both, most likely.
You're all so young still.
I do not feel young, that's for sure.
Itchy.
You're as young as you feel, Palcath.
I do not feel young. Yeah, it's been a long time since we've been able to actually take a minute, actually have a drink, on one of our adventures.
Yes, usually we can at least go into a tavern and you can see her questions her choices a bit of alcohol. And you had to drag me out a couple of times.
I remember that clearly.
I only insulted 5 people at one night, I'm just saying.
Yeah, there's a reason why we're not allowed there anymore.
In my defense, they were rude.
None taken, understandable. But it's certainly quite psyched to end up in another realm.
It's quite an adventure.
It is. It's certainly some excitement.
I mean, it's something to tell the newer generations, I suppose.
Indeed. Not that there'll be any to hear my stories, I don't think.
Sing your stories, don't worry about it. The stories of the bloody bees and she looks over at Draven again. And the pale boyfriends.
The pasty pals.
The pasty pals.
Oh dear. I have 11 concerns.
As you say that, Draven's raven kind of perks its head up and just kind of tilts its head at you.
Would you make? And she will take out a small little like shot glass of her little bag, and she will put it on the table, take a little bit of alcohol in it, and like she will just look at the raven like, "You're more than welcome to join."
It will kind of tilt its head the other way and then flutter over.
A Raven and 40 proof alcohol. I wonder how well that'll turn out.
It'll be hanging upside down from the ceiling at some point, I'm sure.
I'll be doing 360.
Disclaimer to everyone watching: we are not giving alcohol to animals.
This is a
Do not.
familiar. This is a
Yes.
familiar.
Yes.
It's not a real bird.
That reminds me. I think she would have summoned Lovely while she was in the bath,
Mm,
relaxing.
yeah.
And she will look at Lovely, and Lovely doesn't have like the usual mouth, but you can see one of the tentacles come up, and you can see there's a mouth inside the tentacle, and she will just pour a little bit of alcohol in. And you can see cute little Lovely being a little more wavy than usual.
A drunk aberrant balloon.
Yes.
36 concern.
Like I said, long overdue.
Yes, the one I drew. Lovely.
Oh yes, that one. Yeah. I love it.
She's a little bit special. She's fine.
Yes.
She's lovely.
She is lovely.
Yeah.
Isn't she lovely?
Literally. No.
Shall we try and get Draven up to Elliot's bed?
How best shall we do this?
I think he's quite knocked out. And she will go into Draven's mind and just sing lullabies.
I mean, there's mostly static going on there because he was fully asleep and he doesn't really dream. Unlike.
And she, yeah, if there's static, she's gonna look at Falcap and be like, "Yeah, he's knocked out. It's clear."
Okay.
Now
Falcaf.
don't break your back, old man.
I'll try not to. Thanks for that. Thanks for the reminder. As he stands up, his knees will click.
Yes. And you can see like Noctera doing like the little chuckle, like. At least my body doesn't do that yet.
You're very lucky.
Very lucky to be 100 years old.
Now, the question is, does Draven consider this to be danger?
That is the question.
Because if it is, his scimitar of warning will wake him up.
I mean, they're not being hostile.
True.
No, they're just being very naughty.
I mean, they don't.
Nurturing. We're taking you up to bed.
Yes. With Elliot.
Yeah.
Very nurturing.
I will let the DM decide whether or not the scimitar of warning is likely to wake him up or not.
Roll me a D100. Nope.
That is a 70. Yep.
You need to roll under a 50.
Okay.
Okay, he's cold. Good.
He's out cold.
Okay.
Oh,
He's out cold. The raven is passed out drunk on the sofa.
Yeah, Nocteria will carry up the raven.
All right. Balcath will carry Draven.
All right, Falcath.
Mhm.
Give me a wisdom check, please.
Wisdom check.
Mm.
Oh, is this because of the alcohol?
I think that would be Constitution.
17.
As you lift the sleeping form of Draven, this weird sensation of having done this before to a much smaller person clicks in your mind, but you have no idea why.
yeah.
Falcath will pause for a minute. And continue without saying anything for now.
All right. Oh,
Nocteria will walk in and basically put her finger to her mouth as both Tasha and who else is in there? It's Tasha and
Illustrial.
Hero. Illustrial, yeah.
Mhm.
And she will be like, "Don't say a word."
Both of them look at you with a raised eyebrow.
As she fucking carries the drunken bird in her arms.
Just okay.
And then Falcath comes in with Draven.
And you just hear a soft chuckle from both of them. Just and yeah, you can it's just spire staircase. The door, unless Elliot locked the door is not locked.
Elliot did not lock the door because it's not just his room.
All right. Well, yeah. Then you can get up into the room. Let me drag all of you.
And, yeah, people need to have access to his bag of holding because he's storing everyone's shit in there now.
The dragon is not going upstairs. Mostly because it's in parts right now, and if you try to drag it, it's gonna be gore all over the floor.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Everyone in the room.
Falcath,
Mm-hmm.
would it be bad of me to try and take off some of Draven's clothes?
Oh, no.
This is serial over again.
Yes, it is.
How far do you intend to go with this?
Oh, just take off his shirt and his trousers. He can keep, like, his undergarments on.
And the harness.
And the harness, of course. I'm not taking off that. That's Elliot's to take off.
Oh,
Will you
goodness.
help me, Falcath?
I don't think I'm the most dexterous at this. I can hold the clothes while you take them off him, but that's as probably as much use as
Well,
I'm
I
going to be.
kind of need someone to hold him up to let me.
Oh, okay. No, I understand what you're trying to do now. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, she will try and take it off.
All right.
No.
Now, considering Draven's passive perception,
Mhm.
you're going to need a sleight of handshake, a DC of what does the it's a sort of alertness, right?
Yeah, basically. It wakes you up if you're in danger.
Okay, you're not technically in danger. You're in shenanigans, but you're not in danger. You need to beat a 15. Sleight of hand.
Because I'm helping, would that be like an... No, perfect. Never mind then.
That's a 19.
I have all the concerns now.
Yeah. We're at the limit
Several
of
hundred concerns.
Oh, no. Concerns go well above 100.
Unlimited concerns.
I'm at about 9,000 concern right now.
Oh god. I'm so sorry, Terris.
Poor Elliot.
But yeah, she will take off Draven's clothes very neatly, very carefully, and put it next to the bed, and she will let Falcap put Draven next to Elliot and just put like the blankets on top of both of them.
Oh no.
I think we should go downstairs and sleep on the couch, perhaps.
You're exactly what I was going to say.
And she will put the raven on top of both of them because that's also shit.
Just have like a crow hiccuping. A classic drunk cartoon.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Elliot feels something warm on top of him and teddy bears that crow.
All right. Well, there are two miscreants downstairs again.
Oh, this is a side of Falcap I never knew existed.
This is great.
You're with a bard. It's fine.
It's all good. It's all good.
She's young. She's young in
Carrying
her
a bad
heart.
influence.
And yeah, all of you can have a long rest.
So query,
Yes.
and this is a question to Draven. Is sleeping next to Draven like sleeping in a bag with a bed with a bag full of elbows?
Well, I don't know about that, but he definitely moves a lot. He is a wriggler.
Oh god.
I think as Falcap kind of gets comfortable and eventually goes to sleep, he's going to be like probably fidgeting with the ring
Mhm.
and kind of thinking to himself,
All right. Well, all of you will get a long rest. Nocteria. I think
Yes.
my Soundscape just crashed.
Oh
No,
no.
there it is. Towards the end of your rest, you suddenly get this creeping sensation of floating over.
Not again.
Not falling this time, but you're floating in midair, looking to an endless space. There is no up, no down, no sides, just a vast horizon littered with rocks and what looks like skeletal parts, like little clouds and wisps of various colors against a multicolored dark backdrop. Far off in the distance there are what looks like stars. And below you, you see that same ship again, pierced through what looks like the body of something enormous. The landmass you saw previously turns out to be the torso of a skeleton.
Yippee-ki-yay.
And you feel a pull towards what looks like the front part of the broken down ship. You're not pulled out of the stream. You gently wake up.
Falcap,
mm-hmm.
I think I might. And she will hold the rod. Or the part of the rod.
Mm-hmm.
Not your rod, god damn it! I saw it in your face.
I have no idea what you mean.
I swear we're all legal adults.
No, I'm a child with a drinking permit, god damn it.
What I'm saying is I find it really amusing that it's not Terry that is holding the rod, and the three guys are not.
I'm a part, it's fine.
You were saying?
I think I might know where the other part is.
Oh, really?
Though I never been to a landmass that is as big as a huge skeleton with its ship inside of it.
Would Falco have any idea where this is?
What could that be? Check. Give me an Arcana or Religion check. The DC is 20.
Okay. I'll be very impressed if you can get this. Yeah, he has no idea. It's all. None. Zilch.
Well, maybe one of the... Well, I'm not waking up. The one that doesn't want to be waking up, I might end up asking Tasha, or maybe... Oh, do you think Draven and Elliot has woken up yet?
I think we would hear them
Oh,
before.
heavens, no, I wouldn't like to hear what's going up.
No. I think we would hear them if they were awake by now.
Ah,
But I think we can certainly ask one of our hosts as and when they make their appearance. I don't know about
Yes.
you, I don't intend on getting blasted in the face with a fireball again.
yes, that was quite unpleasant.
Very.
Alright. Draven and Elliot.
Oh, no. I think Elliot probably wakes up to find a solid mass in the bed with him, sort of opens one eye, is aware that he hasn't done anything, he wasn't that drunk, and just stays very, very still.
Draven is likely drooling at this point. He is a messy sleeper.
Is he a cuddler?
I mean, I was gonna say it was a cuddler, but I didn't quite think it was inappropriate. All of my characters sleep like I do, which basically means that I spend a large proportion of the time moving from one side of the bed to the other, and will often be found hugging a pillow or their covers in some way, shape, or form.
Aww, that's kind
I
of
s-
cute.
I sleep like a baby.
So I kind of see Elliot being cuddled, and you know how big dogs go when they get picked up? They kind of
Oh.
go very still and a little rigid.
Mhm.
He has done that because he is not sure what to do about this situation, so he's decided to just remain still until Draven wakes up.
I think a few minutes later of realizing that whatever it is in his arms is kind of quite. Hold on, I really need to be careful what I'm saying here, because
Tense?
yes, because I was about to say rigid, and I was like, no.
Morning bread? Is his rod up and going?
Oh god. Yes, he wakes up kind of cuddling Elliot in some way, shape, or form, and it's like,
Morning?
this was not where I fell asleep.
And when I fell
I was-
asleep, you were definitely not in the bed. I think shenanigans have occurred. Heh.
And I was almost certainly wearing more clothes before I was asleep.
It was not me.
You sure about that?
Somehow I believe you. And there's this
I
weird.
don't even touch people without permission. I definitely don't disrobe them.
All the more reason why I'm likely to believe you. And there's this weird clattering noise coming from underneath the bed as the drunk, hungover Raven kind of stumbles out and just collapses on the floor. It's like, wait.
Your familiar seems to be intoxicated.
Yeah. Sure. And yes. Sorry about this. And he kind of like
Oh,
extracts himself and stands up and looks around, hoping to find his globes. What? Please tell me you.
She put them neatly by the side of the bed.
Oh, all the more
Yeah.
reason for me to realise it wasn't me that took the clothes off, because I do not leave my shit like that.
yes, Elliot. Just I have no problem sharing beds with people, but I wasn't. Well, consent is key. But
Yes, very true.
I was not. I assumed that you had not just plopped there intentionally.
No, I was quite happy on the sofa downstairs as I was the other night when I slept on the sofa. Ting. Right. Yes.
Right.
I
yes.
bet those two are looking forward to seeing us downstairs.
Should we just We should not give them the satisfaction of seeing us uncomfortable then.
I mean, it wasn't uncomfortable, but yes, I understand what you mean.
It was just an awkward wake up because I was not entirely sure what was going on.
Yes, true. Right. Yes. Right. And I'm gonna grab my clothes and kind of like run into the little bathroom toilet thing that's there.
Oh dear.
Suddenly he's embarrassed to be half naked.
Aww.
No,
Aww.
that's
dear.
cute.
Look
Poor
at
Ellie.
that, Nathan. We're making characters fall in love.
Aw. Look at
That's
the bloody bees being Cupid.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, Elliot, are you alright?
Yep, fine. And you hear a clatter as he kind of falls over as he's rushing to put his like trousers on or whatever.
Just wait here. Yeah, Elliot's going to sort of slightly groom himself, make sure that he's presentable before going downstairs. Whew.
Right, let me drag you to the staircase then. There you go.
Yes, and probably a few minutes after having fully kitted himself back out with his gear, he has. Hold on, what armor type does he have? Medium armor, so it takes 10 minutes, right? In theory, yeah.
In theory, yes.
effectively, he takes it, yes, and then he works his downstairs. Yeah.
Morning.
Moon?
Good morning. Sleep well.
I've had worse sleeps.
I could imagine. I
How
am
did you
sorry.
sleep?
Well, we did have to move Draven because, and you will look that there's 2 couches,
Oh, of course.
and I imagine that since you guys seem somewhat close. Draven
better
did take off
acquainted.
his clothes, though. I didn't want to put them back on, so I put them next to the bed.
Oh well, that's fine.
But I'm glad you both slept somewhat nice.
How did you sleep?
Well, I had this very weird dream, actually.
Oh,
I think I might know where the other part of the rod is.
and a precise location.
Well, I'm not quite sure. I've never seen a landmass that is as big. How do I explain this? I've never seen a skeleton that is as big as a landmass with a ship inside of it.
Would I know anything about that, Ardana?
Give me a... I'd say, yeah, religion or arcana check.
It's always going to be Arcana because my religion is +0. Oh, that's a 12.
The only place you can think of with skeletons the size of land masses with a ship in it, would, to your knowledge, is the Astral Sea.
Possibly the Astral Sea?
Nocteria's never been to the Astral Sea, has she?
I wouldn't
she's been-
imagine so, no.
No, I mean she's been about, but not there, I think.
No.
I've never been there, so I can't really tell. Did you sleep well, Draven? You look a little bit better than yesterday. More alive, I mean. Not as pale.
Yes, it was a pleasant sleep.
I would imagine. You look quite pleasant.
Thank you.
I am sorry about your familiar. It wanted a drink.
I mean, it does what it wants to do. I mean, you may not have even been drinking with the familiar. The Queen sometimes likes to pop in and say hello.
Oh, I have no idea. I just usually give Lovely something to drink as well. And she will pet Lovely.
That explains so much.
Drunk familiars.
Oh, it's quite fun. It's quite fun looking at Lovely when she's drunk.
Right. Sure. How often do you get drunk?
Oh, not that often. I mean... And she looks at Falcaf. I mean, we don't usually go out drinking.
Not very often.
Mostly because he doesn't want to drink with me.
I wouldn't say that.
You started yelling at me last time I told you that I was 100 years old.
I had to drag you out of the bar.
It's not my fault I accidentally kinetic staticked a few people.
That certainly sounds like a your fault kind of thing, Noctera.
They insulted me.
So you be the better person.
And they said Lovely was ugly. And she puts Lovely
Well,
in her hand.
That's inexcusable.
That's what I'm saying. Lovely's lovely, aren't you lovely? Yes, you are. You're a good little lovely. But either way,
Perhaps it might be a good idea to confer with our hosts what we feel is our next step.
yes, I feel like we need to find out where this second piece is. And another adventure to maybe the Astral Sea. Never seen that before.
Can't say I have. That'll be quite something.
Just a quick reminder, you were told that Tasha's room is this one, top left of the library, and Illustrial's room is bottom left.
Which one is likely to fireball us?
Illustrial.
Yes.
I'll go wake Tasha and see if she knows anything.
I'll go ask the servants if maybe some food, but because I do feel a slight headache after not eating yesterday.
I think food would be a good idea.
Oh yeah. You would find. How the hell would you see? If you go up to the lounge area, which is up the stairs, you would find basically what looks like a almost like a guest book where you can write things in, and you also know that there are unseen servants around from your adventures previously. I have no idea what that means.
What?
No, wrote 117. Yes. But yeah, Nocteria, you would know that there are unseen servants around that you can just ask.
Yeah, she will basically like, excuse me, good sirs, or ladies, depending. Would there be some breakfast, perhaps?
You hear a soft scraping sound along the floor, as if something is moving, but no other reply comes. And then a few minutes later, you start getting the scent of toasted bread, coffee, bacon, and this almost like sickly sweet of some form of jam. As breakfast is being prepared.
And Draven can hear Nocteria's belly rumble very loudly
Oh dear.
because she has not eaten
Yeah,
in 24 hours and been drinking.
yeah, that's not a great thing.
No.
She's basically a child with a drinking permit.
Yes. Don't drink on an empty stomach.
No, it's dangerous.
It's very dangerous. Elliot, knocking on Tasha's door, it doesn't take long before she opens it and just... Oh, hello.
Good morning. We may have a lead on one of the other parts of that rod.
Uh-huh.
We're not quite sure in context what it all means. It would probably be a good idea for people more experienced and smarter than ourselves to discuss with Nocteria what her vision was. The closest I can get from a skeleton the size of a land mass in a ship was the Astral Sea, perhaps.
Right. Well, that's coffee I'm smelling, and I'm ready to assist. Give Illustrial maybe another hour.
That's why I came to you and not her. I don't particularly want my eyebrows burned off with a fireball.
Right. You should probably go grab. No, wait, don't. He's been grumpy all morning. I was gonna suggest you grab Mordenkainen, but he's been grumpy all morning. Well, let's go grab something to eat, and worst case, I'll help you see if I can find some books on the There should be like half a bookshelf on the Astral Sea here.
Books are good.
Yeah. Well, shall we?
Yes.
Hello, darlings. Noteria.
Afternoon.
Morning. Well, aren't you a pleasant sight?
I was about to say the same, dear. I hear you're off to the Astral Sea, potentially.
Well, yes, I had this weird sensation when I entered here yesterday, but I didn't want to disturb you.
Clever.
Because, yes, and it was just odd, like the pink clouds, not normal.
Pink clouds.
And then this landmass appeared that apparently is a skeleton with a ship. And apparently something... I was more drawn to the ship itself, it seems.
Well, that's a natural 20 for Tasha.
Oh, goddamn! 18?
Yes. Told you she's one of the most
And
powerful
you
casts.
fucking pissed her off! Oh my god, we're so fucking bad.
Oh no.
It's fine. I literally have a spell for that.
Is that the fucking door?
Oh no, that could work.
Oh no.
Do you have modify memory?
Pink clouds, skeleton size of a landmass. Shit. It does sound like it could be the astral. Spelljammers crash all the time. It's been about a decade, maybe 2, since I visited the astral, and I was just passing through. Well, part of it. The Astral Sea is infinite, so... Well,
Hopefully once we're there, Noctaria's rod can lead us in the right direction.
yeah, hopefully. It's pretty vast.
Your rods can't.
Yeah, I knew it was the reason I like you, dear. Well, the positive side, if there is a skeleton size of a landmass, you could get some really good money from pieces of it because, well, skeletons that size in the Astral Sea are usually dead or dying gods.
Oh.
Oh, we are definitely getting something from that skeleton.
Pink clouds can also be the elemental plane of air, but they doesn't usually have land masses. So I'm thinking either the elemental plane of air or the Astral Sea. I hope it's the Astral Sea, because otherwise you're kinda fucked.
No.
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult that whole... In the Astral Sea, you kind of just float unless you get close to a landmass that has gravity. In the elemental plane of air, you fall unless you can fly.
Oh. Let's try the Astral Sea first, then.
Yeah, I hope so. But not before breakfast.
Breakfast sounds good.
And I will gladly help you look through the library for information about the Astral Sea. There is, I think, half a bookshelf on it.
Oh, I
might
love
take-
reading.
Great. Well, if any of you gentlemen would grab us whatever the servants are cooking up that smells divine, I'll go grab some books and we can kill 2 bullets with 1 giant rock.
Elliot will go grab breakfast for everybody.
All right. So, I was about to ask, what exactly are you looking for? But no, you already know that. Tasha also grabs a few books that she could find on the elemental plane of air, which is a bloody mouthful to say every time, and brings those over. But she dumps the books on the Astral Sea on Nocteria.
And you can see her. She's a fast reader. She basically flips pages very fast.
All right. I'm not gonna make you roll for anything. You got the books. You asked the right questions. So, the main things that you learn of the Astral Sea is intelligence is what defines your movement speed.
Fuck.
Unless you're in an area with gravity, your thoughts decide where you move. And your movement speed is 5 times your intelligence score. But there are pockets of actual gravity, and if you're standing on the ground, you can move like normal. The place is littered with the fossilized remains of dead and dying gods. It's also the home plane of the Githyanki, or their ancestral home. A lot of other creatures also use the Astral Sea as a way to pass between various wild space pockets, and the main thing, aside from the movement, that separates the astral from everything else is that time does not pass. There is no concept of time in the Astral Sea. You do not need food, you do not need sleep, and you do not need water.
Query.
Yes.
Elliot is specifically looking for what kind of threats there are in the Astral Sea that they might have to watch out for.
Okay. There are numerous big threats in the Astral Sea. Primarily, where did you go? Star anglers, scavers, and, well, pirates. There's also the astral dreadnoughts.
Lovely.
But usually the ones that you need to worry about are the star anglers and the scavers. There are also intelligent species that prowl the Astral Sea, such as Sladi and pirates of various types, astral elves, and Githyanki.
Excellent.
But according to the book, as long as you treat the sentient species as sentient species and negotiate with them in good faith, most of them are not a threat, but pirates.
That's fine. Elliot would explain to everyone what they might need to watch out for in that case.
Yep.
Sounds interesting.
Hmm.
Why do you always sound so thrilled at sudden danger?
It's not so much being thrilled at sudden danger, it's just the thrill of being somewhere new and different and doing something that you've not done before.
I agree with
Fair.
Raven.
Besides, we handle ourselves quite well, don't we?
Yes, but I'm just thinking about all the things I need to make sure I have on hand to patch you all up.
And you can see Nocteria looking at Elliot.
Mm.
I think we both patched these people very well up.
Yes.
And I never did get to thank you for whatever potion it was that you gave Falcav.
Oh, that. Actually, I need to roll for that because it's a new day.
It's much appreciated.
Let's see, half money.
Well, if you need any spell components, I'm sure Illustrial will provide. Her laboratory has a load of various types.
And she will look over at Raven. Do you need any more silver doorknobs?
Oh no, I think I've got what I need. Besides, I'm hoping that silversmith will be over with some arrows at some point this morning before we have to go anywhere.
I was just about to say a knock rings on the door.
Knock rings on the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah, ding. You know the type of knocking that seems to almost like ring out because the room is big?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a bad roll.
Hang on. So that's 24 plus something.
And Tasha snaps the book she's reading close and is, well, like I imagined, I hope it's not in the plane of air.
Neither do I, dear.
I do have... No, wait. We don't have that anymore. There was some potions you could have used for that, but I don't think we have any anymore. I'm gonna go get the door. She walks up.
Falcath, as this is happening, Elliot's going to hand you another vial of... Actually, in the minute, you see him actually preparing it. Doing a little ritual, dropping blood into a vial of water. And then he hands it to you. And it's just... That should be good for a little healing if you need it. It's a 24 hit point vial.
Thank you very much. I will keep hold of it.
No.
I would love to get some of your blood, Elliot, at some point.
Well, my finger's still bleeding.
And she will take out her own little vials and start putting like a little bit in it.
I can only do the thing once per long rest, but you're welcome to as much of your blood, his blood as you want, to experiment.
Yeah, she's just intrigued that it has healing effects.
It is just, the blood itself is a
How much
component
health
of a ritual.
did you say it was? How much health did you say it was?
24. I rolled pretty shit today. But
That's okay. 24 HP is still good.
I give it to you because that basically doubles you.
Yes. It's very handy, thank you.
You hear the door close, and Tasha comes back with a quiver in hand. Looks over to between people and points to Draven, walks down. Apparently these are for you.
Oh, goody. New toys.
Yeah. Oh, and did you pay him before? Because he says you owe him 25 gold pieces.
I'm sure I gave him something when we left.
I'll just have to remind him if he tries to scam me.
I did deduct it from my sheet. I just probably didn't say I handed it over.
Yeah. If he's trying to make a fool out of me, I'll just remind him that that's a bad idea.
Oh, whoever would make a fool out of you.
Yeah,
Right.
who would do that?
Right. Well, if you all have had a nice breakfast, well, I don't want to rush all of you, of course. I do have some stuff I need to do today. Some
course.
experiments and things. And if you are ready to leave, let me know. I'll just
Would you
grab some
also
stuff.
like some of my blood?
What a pickup line.
Doesn't look like you have any to spare, dear.
Hmm.
I
That's
was-
just how I look.
Just a question, Tasha.
Yes.
Would it be easier if I get a teleportation scroll, if you do have one, if we need to come back?
Let me see if there's any left. The teleportation.
If
Hmm.
not, I do have something. If I were to designate a place before we leave for, well,
I'm sure you can designate this place as your place, though
well, I
must.
need to designate it to my deity.
Yes, that is not a good idea. Alastriel has built this sanctum, and it has something of a special status in the city, but the Lady of Pain will not allow you to bring in a sanctum or similar thing for a deity into her city.
Unfortunate.
Indeed, those are the rules. I have personally not had any problems with it. I do not follow any deities other than the occasional gratitude towards Mistra for granting me all of these powers.
Mr.
Indeed. She's the one who controls the weave, after all.
Guess
But
I read quite a lot about her.
she's quite wonderful.
Have
Hello.
met her, can't tell.
Well, the closest I've been to actually be near her is her daughter, who built this place. Again, I do not understand why the Lady of Pain would have done this, but I'm not going to question her either. I do want my skin to remain on my body.
Unfortunate.
Oh, I bet you would be beautiful without skin too, darling.
I'm sure I would be, but I'm not a huge fan of pain. And
That's
with
just
that,
what
she
you
just
have.
looks at
Yeah,
Elliot. It's just,
Yeah, Elliot's just going to go, that's just because you don't understand it.
I've been in pain quite a lot. I don't like it.
There's a difference between being in pain and understanding pain, though, Tasha.
I'm sure you can educate me on that matter without actually demonstrating.
Yes, I could.
Right. I was looking for a teleportation circle scroll. Anything else I should find while I'm rummaging around Alastriel's laboratory?
Nothing that I can come up with.
I got nothing.
I'm good.
Alright then. She disappears and... Anyone would give me a D100? Or roll me a D100?
There you go.
All right. She is gone for quite a while. And you can hear rummaging and poking around. And then you hear, aha! Knew it. And she comes back out and looks at you. This is the last one she has. If you need any
Oh my.
more, I need components to make this.
What components would they be?
Well, the arcane paper, arcane ink, DM doesn't really... the chalk that is required of the spell, and time. You could probably find it here in Sigil. I just don't want to go shopping.
You are a very busy woman.
I am. Contrary to popular belief. Again, she stares at Elliot. She holds the scroll out. Well, any one of you can actually use this?
I believe me.
Excellent. And she hands it over, and you now have a scroll of teleportation circle.
Power.
Power, all the power. If you are ready to go, I can open a portal to you, or for you, to the Astral Sea. And if it's not the correct location, come back and we'll try to find you a not very deadly place in the plane of air. I really hope the Astral Sea is where you're going, otherwise we will never see you again.
I'm ready when you
okay.
guys are.
I'm ready.
I'm
Alright.
ready.
Let's roll.
Well then. And she walks over to the portal again and start turning dials and drawing runes on it. And the portal opens with a whooshing sound, and there's this almost cold wind that pours through it. And while the portal to where the web's edge was slightly grayish, this one is a dark purple and bright pink swirling.
That's pretty.
Let's see. There. And yeah, as you step through, you are once again sucked through that almost like a funnel of traveling between worlds. And as you come out into the other side, that was loud. Why does it always have to be loud?
I'm sorry.
Eh.
Itchy. Ow.
Is that all? All right. Let me put you here. You step through the portal, and for a moment you are suspended in this purplish pink space with no real bottom, no real ceiling or roof, no real sense of up and down. And then you start descending down towards what looks like the shattered pieces of something. And you're very close to rocks floating through this infinite void. all
Wow.
around.
So who's the fastest right now?
Fairly certain it's going to be Nocteria because I think all the rest of us have got 10 intelligence.
Except Nocteria, who has a what intelligence?
I have 17.
Jesus Christ. I've got 12.
Whoa.
So I'm second
12.
fastest.
That leaves us two plodding behind.
Sounds fun.
Mm.
And is it 5 times your modifier or 10 times your modifier? 5 times your modifier.
Five times your modifier. No, not no modifier. Your
No,
score.
5 times your score, right. So we've got 50 foot of movement.
I got 6.
I'm
Yes.
speed.
Oh no.
Down far below you, you see this huge mass of something that seems to have like these skeletal parts sticking out of it and bits of it floating all around. You realize the pieces all around you are pieces of this mass that has broken off over time. And there's this otherworldly humming coming from the area, and you're slowly sinking towards it. Even without thinking about it, you are not like descending fast, but you are slowly sinking.
Does this feel like the place that you envisioned, Nocteria?
Yeah.
In your dream, you were closer to the landmass. You were almost on top of it. You are currently very far away. Like, it looks like you are several hundred feet away from it, and it's still massive.
But does it look like it?
It looks very similar. In your dream, it looked like a skeleton. This one has more mass to it, but the shape is the same. And the ship on top of it is the same.
I would say it looks 70% the same. I was closer in my dream, to be honest.
Let's move closer.
Okay.
Have a real sinking feeling.
I'm concerned that the skeleton seems to be missing.
Nocteria, because your passive perception is ridiculous. As you start moving down towards, you see these 2 lights in the clouds around you that are moving kind of erratically back and forth.
Oh, that's funny.
What's that?
And she will point them out, the 2 light sources.
All right. Yeah, with her pointing out, you can see it. And anyone who wants can give me a perception check.
Perception?
18.
18.
21.
All right. All 3 of you, as you're
God.
looking at these,
It took like 27.
all 4 of you, as you look at these lights, out of the cloud, you see this huge maw coming in. Just behind it, long, jagged teeth pointing out of it. And where at first it looked erratic, this light, you now realize it's moving with the movement of something swimming through the clouds.
Is this
And
an
it's-
Astral Sea equivalent of a lantern fish?
Like an anglerfish.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I hope not.
And you realize that they are heading straight for you at high speed.
Brilliant.
And we are rolling
Sorry.
initiative
Initiative.
for next time.